and welcome back. We are here with Country Mama Plans. This is Amanda, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for all of you that are subscribers for coming back and watching, and for everybody that's new, or if you're coming back and you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and hang out with us. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm using some of my Happy Planner stickers in my Erin Condren vertical. So we are doing October 6th through the 12th, and I have a few Happy Planner sticker books that have fall stickers. I have this one. It's very old and there's not very many sheets left in it, but it has some fall colors. Some of the fall sheets are still left. I think they're all loose at this point. So I've got a couple fall sheets here that's got some checklists and some different stuff here. There's also this Disney book. It's both sides are the same, but this one I've already started using a couple of these, so we're just going to stick with using up this side, and then once we need to go to the other side we can. So this has a ton of fall stickers in it. The fall goes all the way to here, like a ton of fall stickers. So we'll use some Disney fall, and then this sticker book is the holidays, but this is the big Happy Planner. So these are really large stickers, so I don't know if I'll use any of these, but it does have some fall stuff. Those are huge. I did order a big Happy Planner for next year. I'm so glad I live in the world where there are Octobers. But see, there's some deco in here that I could use. So there's that one, and then there's this one is all in a season, and this is regular classic size. So we will look, I think that's got New Year's, and then it goes into fall. Not sure why it goes backwards. But see, there's your fall colors. Some Halloween, Hello Fall Bucket List. Here's some boxes. These are all clear, and then there's some checklists and some deco, and then it goes into spring. So we've got quite a few options on what to do in here, so we're just gonna have to play it by ear, and we'll just plan together. So if you are planning, let me know what planner you're using or what sticker shop you're using, if you're using kits. I like to try out new sticker shops, and you never know what you're going to find. I've tried new ones and I've really liked them. I've tried new ones and I've not really liked them. So I'm always open for some new stuff. So I am going to take one of these long stickers and cover up, let's see, I want the green or the, I think I'm going to take the brown and put it down. I've got my sweater on, so I can't see what I'm doing the best in the world. And I'm going to bring this to where it covers up that calendar. There we go. So that makes that whole side strip good. And I covered my calendar. I never cover my calendar. So many options. I'm gonna have to look through here just a little bit to see what I want to use. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use some of these headers to fill in my top row. So we're going to do, let's see, I don't have enough for all of them. And then I think I'm going to swap it up and go today, And then I'm going to put to go on Sunday because I usually have to run errands or go get groceries, or we always go somewhere on Sundays. We never just stay home. So anyway, so we'll put all that on there. Yay. That looks pretty. I love fall. I love fall. And last year we didn't get fall. Whew, excuse me. We got the hurricane. So, like our fall, I told somebody at school today, because they were like, wow, I can't believe it's October. And I'm like, yeah, and last year we did not have one day of school in October. Like, we were there to, well, we weren't there till, it was probably like the second week. I didn't have power back when I started going to help volunteer, because they set up a place to hold donations, distribution center, I guess that's what you're calling it. We had one of those at the school where I work. So I went there and worked, and kind of people came in and picked stuff up in our cafeteria, and then we kept all the overflow. We let everybody, like, all the donations that come in, we unloaded them into our gym, and then we set up supplies in the cafeteria, and so that way people that needed stuff came into the cafeteria and got stuff, and then we just replenished out of the gym, because there was no way to hold everything in the cafeteria. And if we had had people trying to bring in donations and people trying to, you know, quote unquote shop for stuff, it would have been an absolute mess. So it worked out, and then we ended up having to move everything out so that schools could start back. But it took, from the time the storm happened until we went back to school, it was about 6 weeks that we missed, and it was the entire month of October. We did end up doing like trunk or treat at Halloween to just get to see the kids and stuff. But it was, I think, November. The storm was September 26th, and we didn't go back to school till November 6th. So it was, the last day that we went to school was the 25th, I think. Because they let us out Thursday and Friday because we were supposed to get a storm. And it was supposed to be, you know, flash flooding and all this. And then it was 6 weeks later before we went back. So it was crazy. So I'm loving that we have October. I'm loving that we didn't get a lot of rain. So the leaves are changing entirely too fast. But there's not much you can do about that. Okay, so there's the check boxes. There's only 5 per day, which is a lot less than what we had last week. I'm still planning, or it is Thursday night when I'm filming this, so I have not made it into the weekend yet, but we've done pretty good on our to-dos and getting our stuff done. Maddie's field trip got rescheduled because we have a lot of sickness going around school. We have a lot of kids out, and their field trip was to like a hands-on type museum where it's like very interactive. And since the stuff that's going around is very contagious, they canceled the trip because I know one of the kindergartens, like they have like 16, they had 7 kids there today because there was that many out sick. So, and if they'd had a field trip, all those kids would have come to school because it was a field trip. And they didn't need to. So, if your kids are sick, please keep them home. I say that with love in my heart, but seriously. Because then either the teacher's going to get sick or all the other kids are going to get sick. And it just keeps going around and around and around and around. But there's my teacher soapbox. Just keep them home. If they're sick, keep them home. Anyway. Okay, so next week, Monday, we have cheer practice. Ooh. Oh. So, let's see, Monday night. So I'm going to take, debating. Let me scoot this over just a little bit so you can kind of see the sheets I'm looking at. Let's do, I'm going to do this big old Hello Weekend over here. Kind of off-centered a little bit. Hello Weekend. Say we love the weekend. Maddie has fallen asleep on the couch because she refused to go to bed until I was ready. Until I was like, she's like, I don't want to go. I said, well, stay where you are. And so I'll have to carry her up and put her in the bed a little bit. Let's see. Let's do, I'm going to do a little Pluto here. Like laying. And that is going to be for cheer practice. Okay. So I don't think she's going to have, I don't know if they're going to have volleyball practice on Monday or not. I know they said they were going to have a short practice on Tuesday. So she will have practice on Tuesday. So I need some kind of little box. I don't know if there are any little boxes though. I may have to get, it's not really what I want. Let's see. I pulled these. I don't know if there's any colors that will match in here though. Could do black. They just aren't quite the right colors. You know what I mean? They're just not the right colors. Let me see. I think I've got another. I have double dots. Do I have double dots that would match? Maybe. That's peach. No. Ta-da! Planner Kate to the rescue. Okay, so I have double dot stickers from Planner Kate. So I'm going to throw in, see that's not the right shade of orange either. So let's throw this in down here because the majority of my afternoon, actually, let's do this. Let me hold that. Let me throw in, I'll do this one of Daisy. No, that's the same blue. I don't like to stack the same color next to each other. Okay, let's do this one. Alright, so we're going to do this one. I have parent-teacher conferences here. So I'm going to put that there for volleyball practice. And I want to say I have a parent-teacher conference sticker somewhere. Just a matter of finding it. And it is also a half day. And there's no school on Wednesday. How nice was that? And it was easy to find. surprisingly enough. Okay, so we have no school here. We have a half day here. And then we have our parent-teacher conference down here. So I'm going to throw a brown in. So I feel like that will match the best. And I want to stack my parent-teacher conference on top of it. And then that will be volleyball practice. So we have cheer practice, we have volleyball practice. And then Wednesday is the game. So it's the tournament. So let's do I hope I don't jinx that, but it is the volleyball tournament, so hoping all works out. My phone just told me to go to bed. Or my watch just told me to go to bed. It plays like lullaby. Anyway, it dings at me when it's about 10:15. It's like, okay, it's time. You're past bedtime. But I don't often listen to it, because it is what it is. So I do have to work, like there's no school, it's a teacher work day. So we have parent conferences, kids get out half a day, we have parent conferences Tuesday evening, and then Wednesday is a work day. So I can choose to work, or I can choose to take a day. Since we're working over on Tuesday, they've told us we can work a shortened day on Wednesday. So I'm debating on going in and just getting my hours in and then taking the rest of the day. But she'll have to be at school to go to ride the bus to the volleyball game. So that really doesn't give us a free evening. So it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. So Friday night we have cheer practice. So I'm going to throw this in, because basically we grab supper and I take her to practice, because it's 2 hours on Friday evening. Yay. So that's it. Yeah. So that will be Friday. Thursday, I have nothing planned. So Thursday will probably be like filming for next week. Because the rest of these are kind of, the first of the week is, you know, busy. But Thursday is my only like free evening that we could just get to come straight home. Volleyball will officially be over, done, kaput. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And then next Saturday, we do have a game. So, do we have, I was wondering, is there not a picture? I thought there was a sticker of Goofy with football. Maybe not. Sunday, I probably do need to put a checklist on Sunday, simply because we will, I'll just put my like weekly reset list. Because it's not really to go, but there will be like a to-do list. And there may be like an errand list. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I think those are the biggies. Getting through parent conferences and that work day and the tournament are kind of the really big things next week. It always gets stressful around conference time. So, let's see. What do we want? The green work. Let me get just a regular half box. If I can find one to put that game in for Saturday. Because we'll have that game, and then I'm almost thinking, no, we've got one more. So this is the last regular game, and then the next week is playoffs. So it's all good. So we have ball game there. I'm so excited about that Thursday. I'm telling you, I'm like not even thinking about anything else. It's just like Thursday. All right, so I'm going to pause this and write in what I know is going on next week, and then I'll come back and kind of show you what it looks like. Okay, so I did, I wrote in some of the stuff. I added a this week sticker up here just for kind of the checklist because I really liked having like those right here. I added this sticker with family time and put girls movie night, so we'll do our movie night next Thursday since it's free. I do need to put in video stickers, so I'm going to use some of these. So I'm going to use these little like star ones because I think they're cool, and I might as well use them. So I'll try to get videos up at the right times this week. We'll see how that goes. Let's do Thursday. Sorry, I'm holding that way up there. And I really don't know why. I really don't. So I waited tonight to film after the girls went to bed. Because I just thought, you know, I've hung out with them and I've talked to them. They've come, I've helped with homework, and they've just come down to chit chat instead of just hiding in their rooms all evening. So it's been nice. It's been nice to spend some time with them. I need to put my dinner. I'm not gonna worry about dinner here because they're feeding us at school, and my mom's keeping my kids, so she will feed them supper. Monday, I don't know if I'll cook or not, but I have to take her to practice. So I'm like, if I cook, then will there be enough time for cleanup? But we may eat. It depends on if Peyton has volleyball practice. If she has volleyball practice, then I won't have time because I'll have to pick her up. But if she doesn't have volleyball practice, then we will eat at home. So I need to find out what the schedule is, and I won't have it till probably like tomorrow or Saturday. So I'm not going to put dinners down. That one will be at the volleyball tournament, so I will have to eat out that day. I can cook Thursday, and I should be able to cook. That's 5:30. I don't know. I probably won't get to cook Friday either. But again, it's just a few more weeks. It's just a few more weeks, and then we can get into the routine of actually coming home in the evenings. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Just using like, well, except for the double dots and a few of like the freebie stickers I had. This was done with Happy Planner sticker sheets. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like this. I gave you another idea on how to use your sticker sheets, your sticker books. Thank you for coming and just hanging out and planning with me. Just sitting down and kind of having somebody to talk to or listen to while you're planning. Yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun. Oh, the other thing I need to do is, and I guess the big bulk of this will be on Thursday, is I've got to set up some calls with some clients on Disney trips and Universal and cruises, because I've got several that will be traveling soon, and then I've got several quotes that have come in that I want to talk to them. And so we will try to do, I'll try to get some of those set up for Thursday night too. And Wednesday afternoon, if I don't have to work Wednesday afternoon. Those would be great times to fill in for that. So I may do that as one of my to-dos this week. Schedule client calls. I don't always put that in here, but I do need to block out time for that. Instead of just I just kind of keep a running list of who I need to talk to. But anyway, so let's make it a little more, you know, in the plans. In the plans. Schedule the things. So, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon, and I hope you have a fabulous week in October. Bye!